Hi everybody, welcome back to Sacred BluePrintz. Today we are doing the reading of what do people think about you? How do they see you? What makes them attracted to you? All of those things that pull people to you. We're going to figure out what is it, And this could be some useful information for you if you are, let's say, maybe networking or trying to figure out how you can finesse a new job, or if you're looking for like a certain type of partner for a relationship. I think this reading is super useful. So yes, all you have to do is pick a card group 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, just take a few deep breaths, breathe in, breathe out, use your intuition, and ask your heart which one is calling to you. Some people pick one group, some people pick more than one group, and some people don't feel anything. If you don't feel anything, you can just pick one, or maybe there's just not a message here for you. That's totally okay. It doesn't have to resonate. These readings are for anybody who watches the video, so there's going to be a bunch of messages in here, so I'm super excited to do this reading. So I'm going to go ahead and start. You can pause here if you need to have more time to pick your card group. As always, you can get a private reading at holisticjazz.com, and I will start the reading with group number 1. All right, group number 1. Let's figure out what it is that people find so attractive about you, okay? Let's see what we have here. We have the Queen of Wands. It's just, this is screaming attraction to me. Okay. Number 2. Oh, we have the Strength card. And this sun is super duper, it's just shining on both of these cards here. So we have the Strength card here, and we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, this is the card deck that I drew. I created it. Right here we have the new moon. Lots of new moon energy as well, if you see here. Lots of new moon and waxing moon here coming off of the sun. This is just like giving me already, like, I feel like some of you in this card group, some of you could be a Leo. I'm even feeling like Sagittarius, lots of fire sign, right? So Leo, Sagittarius. I have this new moon here. Some of you all are just like leaders. I feel like you're natural leaders. You are in the front of the pack. You are very attractive naturally. I feel like this is nothing new to you. You're the ones that bring the new ideas. You're the ones that bring that start the stuff in life. You start these new ventures, and people kind of just like follow suit. They just kind of follow you. And you're usually the backbone of your family. You're the backbone of a lot of the social circles that you are in, which is interesting because I feel like, all that being said, with all these people who want to surround you, you're such a loner as well. I feel like you're a loner, and I feel like you need that time to just kind of be alone to recharge, because so many people pull on you every single day. It's a lot, but people depend on you. They know they can rely on you for anything that they need. You have the ideas, you have the wisdom. Yeah, let's see what else we have here. Okay, we have these mid-frequency letters, G, F, W, M, and C. And these letters, for me, these appear about moderately throughout the English language. So you might see a lot of words with the letter G in it, as opposed to like low frequency words, right? Like, or low frequency letters like Z or Z, X, stuff like that. So these are like the moderate ones. So I feel like, for me, your name could start with one of these, or you can have these letters in your name. But let's keep going. Oh, look, that's what I said. I feel like some of you are also actually in a period of isolation, and I feel like you're trying to get out of it. But I feel like once you peek out, you're just like, ooh, no, thank you. And you go back in. But there's some messages here. I'm getting a ton of messages for you to, like, your place is here. Your place is to guide and to lead. And I know you want this. I said it. I don't look at these cards before I pull them and put them into the groups. I kind of just shuffle and just see what happens. So for me to feel that energy of that isolation and that loner, that's coming out strong. But I'm telling you, it's time for you to kind of push yourself back out there, because if you haven't noticed, there's a lot of chaos around you because your light is not shining in the world. And it's not solely because of you, but I'm telling you, you have the power to really incite the changes that you want to see and that other people want to see. So just keep that in mind the next time you decide to go and venture off alone, getting your little, your safe space. Just keep that in mind, that people are looking out for you because they need you. Again, if you've been watching my readings with these cards, you know my Pluto card. My Pluto card is the card where I tell the story all the time. Pluto was demoted, okay, from the solar system by some astronomers, okay, and their reason being is that, in the belt that surrounds the solar system, the asteroid belt, there are some planets that are bigger, some planets that are smaller. Not planets, some asteroids that are bigger or smaller, and they say Pluto is just nothing but another one of those asteroids. So what makes it special? But this is always my card, because you kind of feel like, what makes me special? What is it about me? I want you to know that just because you're here and you're surrounded by people who maybe do the same things as you do, or who you feel like are the same, you have to understand, this is a message coming in. You are not like the others. You are not like the others. You are here for a reason. I think some of you forgot, okay? Some of you forgot the reason for your incarnation, and I'm here to let you know that you are here to guide and to lead. Thank Moses, okay? Thank Joan of Arc. Thank that energy. Thank those people who do things, who incite the changes that affect everybody, okay? That is you, and that is your mission. And whether you want to or not, that is going to keep coming up for you in this life. And so you have a choice at this time. Either you can do it, or you can sit back and it just gets more difficult and you feel more isolated. That's because you're supposed to be out there. Do not worry about people who tell you that you're not supposed to be out there. I feel like I'm preaching now. Don't worry about those people who tell you that you don't have a place in this world. They are jealous of you. And I don't like to use that word, especially in my readings, because I feel like it doesn't do anything. It doesn't really give you any, it doesn't do anything for you, right? But in this instance, you have to understand that if anybody tells you, oh, what's so special about you, in particular, whoever chose group number 1, they are jealous. They don't have the creativity to sustain themselves or to keep anything going. And they've probably been stealing some of your ideas in the past too, but that's another reading that we'll probably do another time. They know, they see it, they see that light. You got 2 suns over here. You got that new moon, that brightness, that shiny aura about you. They see it. And it makes people attracted to you. Some people don't know how you're doing it. I feel that they're just like, who is this girl? And like, why do people like her? Like, or who is that guy or whatever? Like, why do people like them? Why do they like them? What is it about them? I'm over here doing this and that and this and that. And this person just steps out and is a sun, and everyone just gravitates towards them. Well, that's none of their business really. But all you have to understand is that you are an energy of like transformation. Like, this is basically your energy. You are the one who transmutes, and you're the one who controls the change. You have you have so much power. It's not even funny. Okay. You have so much power. I have some Scorpio here as well. Some of you may be Scorpios. But there's a lot of messages here. This is why people are attracted to you. People don't get it. And basically, nobody understands you. But the ones who don't need to understand you understand that you have something special. And the ones who try to understand you are just jealous because they just want to figure out how they can get some of your light. And they can wait in line, okay? Wait for their turn. They can book the appointment. They can do whatever when you get ready, okay? I don't want to force you out of your shell, but just know that the mission is still here. You still have work to do on this planet. It is what it is. Magnet. You're literally... This is you. You are the literal magnet. You are magnetic. Your energy is magnetic. Everything about you. Like, I feel like you're the type of person, you pull in celebrities, you pull in well-known, popular, like, people, like influencers, and they see you as someone at their level, and they can talk to you easily, and they don't feel intimidated by you, and you don't feel intimidated by them. Trust me, there are people who nobody understands this, because for them, they feel like you are regular. Like, well, how are you able to communicate with these kinds of people? They feel that. And it's just interesting because, like I said, it's none of their business, but also that is the energy you were born with on this planet. And you did a lot of work to get to this point, you know? So, but I feel like that was natural. It's like natural within you to be attractive that way. Okay, we have the travel card. Your life's purpose involves traveling. Okay, we have infinite abundance. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life's purpose. Beautiful. I mean, just look at that. Okay, we have the, what do we call those things? Cornucopias. Okay. And we have talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. So these 3 cards here, some of you are super duper like tech savvy, you know, the ins and outs of things. Like you can figure out things so well, so good. We have this infinite abundance. This card is giving me lots of Oshun energy. It's just giving me so much like abundance. Like people wonder if, even if you don't feel like you are like the master manifester, right? People see you as that, which is really interesting, because you might be like, what? I'm broke. I ain't got no money, you know, but they don't see it as, it's not a money thing. It's this attraction thing. It's worth so much more than money, because if you have this, you can pretty much go anywhere and you can pretty much do anything. I feel like some of you, it's time for you to go into meditation as well. You're feeling lost, you're feeling stuck, you've been avoiding it. Talk to your angels. There's no point in worrying, because the energy of worry doesn't really accomplish anything. If you need help, pray about it, meditate, you know, take a walk in nature and really connect, ground yourself so that you can get back into your purpose. I feel like some of you are not wanting to live in that purpose right now, which is interesting. But the purpose is here and it's ready for you. So let's see what else we have here. We have clean energy food. So pause to read this. We have another basket full of fruit, by the way, but pause to read that card. Okay, and we have focus on your priorities. Pause to read. Okay, look at how pretty that is. I feel like I dress like that every day. This card kind of looks like me. That's so funny. Okay, so here's the thing. We got a few different messages here for you. I know this is a why are people attracted to you reading, but here's the deal. Because this is 2023 that I'm doing this reading. This is a timeless reading. You can watch this at any time in any direction, and it'll always apply to you if this resonates. Let me calm down, because I got a lot of messages and they're all coming at once. They're all trying to come out of my body. So I got a lot of messages here for group number 1. Clean energy food. People are attracted to you, right? Because they know that you have it's something about food. Like either you're a really good cook, or you have a lot of information about healthy foods, everything. This is also a message for some of you to go back to the clean foods, the clean energy foods, so that you can clean up some of this fog here. And we have focusing on your priorities. This is the other message that I want to deliver. So the people who pulled this card group, why are people attracted to you? They're attracted to you because you have the healing abilities. Like literally, I feel like this is your hands. You have the healing abilities to change your community. And when you change your community, you literally can change the world. I hate to say it, you guys, you always have an option, right? You don't have to do anything. But this is the reason for some of you who picked this group. You incarnated because of this. People need to see you. People need to have your healing. They need to know what it is that you're putting down, because you got a lot of information and a lot to share. And if you feel like you don't, get away from the people who are trying to make you feel small. And also, some of you have the ability to talk to spirits. You could talk to past loved ones, and I see that you're very, very good at communication, energetic communication. So that's also a reason why people come to you as well. And you have messages that people share. Even if you feel like you're not a psychic medium where you're talking to the dead or anything like that, I feel like some of you, most of the people in group number one, you're channels of divine wisdom, divine information. And you have the ability, and you have been incarnated to have those conversations with people, to lift people up and put them where they should be. People, they don't really, I feel like sometimes they don't really know where they should go. And I feel like that's kind of where you feel right now. I never want to shame someone on what it is that they're feeling. I don't want to do that. That's not my intention at all. I want to tell you that a lot of the things that you are feeling is imaginary. Hold on, it's coming in. Some of you are struggling, okay? And it's because you're making your life busier and more hectic than it needs to be. That's easier said than done. I'm not telling anyone to just quit their jobs and stop doing things. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying take a step back and look at those things that other people have put on you that aren't yours. And look at those things that you have put in your own way so that you don't have to deal with all of this. Because it is work, it's spiritual work, but it's rewarding and it's basically your place here. Just focus on that. And if you want to book a reading from me at holisticjazz.com, I highly, highly, highly recommend you book the Divine Purpose reading, because I have helped so many people with that Divine Purpose reading. I was doing them for free at some point, and I've just started charging for them. But the Divine Purpose reading, oh my God, like that will really help you out, because it'll answer all the questions that you need. We go in depth. It's an hour long. Sometimes we go over, because that, to me, that reading is so important, okay? And it really helps people just pulls people out of the brain fog and the loneliness and the isolation, and puts them back in purpose. And it's a beautiful reading. So highly recommend holisticjazz.com. I'm going to go on to group number 2, but I hope this helped you. Yeah. People are attracted to you because you got work to do. Beautiful, group number 1. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Group number 2. Let's find out why people are attracted to you. What makes you so attractive, group number 2? We have, Knight of Pentacles. Wow, so beautiful. We have, kind of a similar looking card, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Very interesting. Very interesting start here. These cards are from the card deck that I drew out myself. So we have Summer, okay. Okay, we have the Star. I have there's a lot of radiance here. I will say that. The number 6. We have Mercury. Okay. So some of you may be Virgos, Gemini. You may have Mercury in your chart. Oh, we have the UFO. Y'all know, like, if you've been watching my channel, you know that's probably one of my favorite cards, the UFO. We have writing. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. That makes sense for me already. I have a lot of creative people here, but it's not as far as what you do, it's your mind. We have a lot of people here who are, it's interesting. Your mind is fascinating. Group number 2. I'm sitting in it for a little bit, just a second. Music. You write. You're a musician. It says your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. Okay. My goodness. That mind. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Ooh, some of y'all are destined for fame. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. So go ahead and pause to read. Okay. And the last card we have here is gratitude list. Lots of writing. Okay, so go ahead and pause to read this one. Okay. Whew, what makes you attractive? Group number 2. I see that a lot of you, for some of you, when you go through something, you have the ability to snap right back. And it's interesting. You don't spend too much time. So for some of you, you don't spend too much time dwelling in the past, because you're able to transmute that energy through song, through writing, and you can kind of help yourself move forward in that. And people really admire that about you. I see this brilliant mind. I mean, look at it. Look at all these suns here. Sun is a star, so we're going to include that one. This is just like, I feel like, and I always say this for some people, like there's some, for especially in 2023, even though this reading is timeless, you can watch it at any time. Especially in 2023, I feel like people are stepping more into their purpose. And I feel like a lot more of you need to be seen and you need to be heard. You have something to say. You have something to share. Your mind is brilliant. Like, wow. You just have a way of helping people just feel so alive. And you have a way of sharing a message, of spreading awareness. And it's beautiful. Some of you are very, very good at public speaking. Some of you are really, really good at, I mean, I feel like some of you are like philosophers in your own right. That mind is crazy. This is the group. Group 2 is the group of the brain. The brain, the mind, the mental, all of that. I just keep saying fascinating. It's just wow. Let's see here. I see a lot of you are like super intuitive. Again, we're getting more of these channel messages in more and more. Some of you are channeling information that needs to be shared. I said a similar something in group number 1, the channeling of the information that needs to be shared right now. You have a gift and people need to hear it. People need to see it. A lot of you in group number 2 also, you're able to move through life with the energy of the great blue heron. Great blue heron totem is super powerful medicine, okay? And it's like when you look at like a lake, right? You see all of these ducks all together and it's so cute, but you always see the great blue heron by itself hunting and gathering alone. And it's because you can stand easily on your own. You don't need an entourage. You don't need it. I just see you. I see that people are attracted to that. They're like, wow, like that person is so strong. What is it about them that they can just like be on their own like that? Or what are they doing? Like, what are they thinking? What are they feeling? I feel like you, back to this 6 energy, you know, and I was saying that some of you have the ability to just kind of snap back from a negative situation. I think that people find that really fascinating, especially if you've been in relationships and you were dating or something and it didn't work out and you were like, oh, okay, bye. And you just kind of walked off and they were like, huh? No feelings, no emotions. And it's not that you don't have emotions. It's not that. I think you just see the bigger picture in life. You take in those experiences, you learn from them. You thank, God or universe or whoever. You thank God for those experiences and you add it to your repertoire. You write about it. Maybe make a song about it or something, or you make a video, right? Explain your situation, but you kind of move on. Yeah. Is my little candle trying to blow out? Is it? No, that's okay. That's all right. Anyway, but yeah, you just have a way of helping, like just not helping, but you have a way of showing people that you don't have to sit in the emotions. You can move. For some of you basically, let's say when you're out of your element though, when you're out of your when you're, let's say you're out of alignment, even though I don't like to use that phrase, but when you're out of alignment, things can get a little more foggy. You might have a little more indecision. But it's interesting because as much as you might go back and forth in your own mind about things, people see you as a pretty solid person. They see you as someone who knows where they're going. You know what you want in life. It's super attractive. I mean, yeah. And again, you're super creative with the writing, the music. Some of you should be writing that book. Okay, that's a message for a few of you. There's a book that you need to write about. I feel like it's not so much as an instructional book as it is about your experiences, like some type of novel or something. Or it can even be about, with this UFO here, your experiences with life. Those things that are just kind of like out of the ordinary, or I feel like I can't really explain it. I just feel like some of you have something to say and you want to share that with the world, and you can also do it through music. Okay. Again, a lot of you are super clairvoyant here. You have these amazing dreams. Some of you have really big dreams, huge dreams. And it's really cool. It's fascinating. Again, that word, I keep saying it. Let's see what else I can get here. Oh no, goodbye candle baby. I'll keep it here for like, the reading. But anyway, some of you, we have the exercise to increase your energy. Some of you really are physically fit. You just look good. And yeah, like some of you have just a way with your words. Like I feel like some of you, okay, we're talking about attraction with humans, but with this group, I also feel like you have animal attraction as well. So you might get little butterflies that float on your head, and, bunnies that come up to you, and baby kittens and puppies. And people are just like, what are you, Snow White? Like, what is this? And you're like, well, something like that. And then you go write a book about that, or a song. But it's super cool. Very, very beautiful gift, because those beings know they can kind of trust you. They know that when they're around you, they can trust you, and you just have a light about yourself. And I mean, the light is bright. Okay, the light is blinding. But you literally, for me, you have like this energy of like a watcher, like a watching spirit, and you just soak up the lessons of life, and you know how to put out those lessons in a way that people understand them, hence the song or the book. So yeah, I see that you are super, super bright. And that's why people are attracted to you. And there's something about your physical appearance as well that they like. There's something that it's almost like star quality. If you think about celebrities that I kind of feel like, I don't know if you are as spiritual or as philosophical as you are. I feel like you have a certain look to yourself that just screams like celebrity, or not that you have to be dolled up Hollywood every day, but I feel like you have like that it factor, that look to you. So yeah, use it to your advantage. Use it to your advantage. If you like a personal reading, please visit holisticjazz.com. And I hope this reading helped you all out. I will move on to group number 3. Welcome to group number 3. And today we're going to figure out what makes you super attractive. My beautiful little green candle blew out, but that's okay. Alrighty, let's figure out what makes you attractive. Why are people attracted to you? Group number 3. We have the Ace of Cups come through. We have the Nine of Swords. Wow, look at how beautiful that is. These cards are from the card deck that I drew. So, we have the Elephant. Beautiful. Just kind of like group number 2, we have some very strong people mentally here. We have the Feather. That's interesting that you have something so heavy and so light in the same reading. Fascinating. Oh, we have the Dog. You are such a good friend. maybe too good of a friend sometimes. Okay, we have the waxing gibbous moon. Okay, we have the television. Ooh, we got body work. Your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. Beautiful. Freedom. You're free to do what you choose. Okay, I know these card decks here, these two, they have lots of angel energy in here, so it's interesting to see that feather. Creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. Before I look at these two, I'm going to say what I see already because this message is coming clear. I'm getting some references here to ancient Kemet, not just because we have this card here, but also because I'm seeing like this. Okay, we might have some Libras here. The scales, the weighing of the scales, Ma'at. I'm seeing that you are a fair person. You are fair in your judgments. Whew, it almost fell out of my hand. We have severed vows of poverty. Okay, pause to read. And we have donations, tithing, and charitable work. Pause to read. Oops, let me do this one more time. There we go. You, my friend, are a giver. You are so fair and so kind and so loving and so giving. It's beautiful because I feel like you, group number 3, are like the humanitarians of the reading, like the philanthropists here. You want to solve world issues. It's beautiful. Hold on. I'm getting inundated with messages here. I'm trying to figure out where to start. Again, I did see some energy here with that Libra energy of the scales here. You are so fair. Some of you would really do well in law. I'm seeing that if you're not already working in law or working towards that, some of you might even like to watch those judge shows, the shows in the courtrooms, okay? But I feel like with some of you here, you are so fair. And I wouldn't necessarily call it kind. You are kind, but you're fair. You know what's right. You do what's right. You're kind of like a straight arrow, and people can kind of trust you for that. People kind of know what to expect. And I think it's a beautiful thing, you know, like me, I'm all over the place. My energy can be all over the place at times, but I feel like you are a person where you keep your word. You know what you know that you can fulfill your role, and people expect that of you. Some of you might be really, really active in your spiritual or religious groups. Some of you may even lead those groups, but I see that you always aim for positive change, and it's so cool. So cool. Let's see here. Let's see. We have this creative expression card. We have some artists here, super duper creative people. Yeah, I feel like the way you move through life is giving me this kind of like boho energy as well. But I'll say you're super free spirited. Okay, that's what you're giving me. You're free spirited. You just want to travel and make everyone's life better and make people smile, and it's super duper sweet. Let's see. And we have this Ace of Cups here. The Ace of Cups is giving me like super spiritual. I feel like you all love to meditate. You like to be up in your head a lot. And because you meditate, you can just, I don't know if it's because you meditate or if it's because of your just like your spiritual path or your religious path, but you have a very relaxed energy about you. And people love to come up to you. They love to talk to you. Oh my God, like these people, I can just feel them walking up to you and just carrying on conversations. We have the television here. Again, I keep getting this for these readings. People need to see more of you. That's a message, okay? Because some of you might have some publications coming up, some things on like YouTube or some podcast situations coming up to talk about your viewpoints, and people want to hear you. People want to see you. I keep getting those messages over and over again over the last few weeks about people needing to see you, people needing to hear what you have to say. We're no longer in the position where you have to be quiet and watch and wait for other people. That time has passed. And you have so much to say. I'm really getting like public speaking from this group as well as some of the other groups that I've already done. But I feel like here, I feel like you just want to help. Some of you are raising money for a specific cause. Also, what I'm seeing as well with the money thing, I see some of you are breaking those chains of poverty in your family or in your community. And people really find that super duper motivating. Yeah, I just feel like you have a big voice, but you're super gentle. Let's see. Any other messages for group number 3? Really want to dive into this waxing gibbous here. Again, I do see you like in the process of starting, I don't know if it's like a nonprofit, and this is not for everybody, but I see a lot of nonprofit work, a lot of people working to alleviate the concerns of the community. People find you super duper attractive. They want to help you. They want to assist you in this. And it's just really cool energy. That's really all I am getting for group number 3. Okay. If you want a private reading, you can go to holisticjazz.com. This was super straightforward. holisticjazz.com, and you can book a private reading there. I'm so thankful that you all watched this video, and I will move on to group number 4. Group number 4, welcome back. And today we are going to look at why are people attracted to you, group number 4. What makes you so attractive? Don't mind my candle. It did blow out. So just ignore that. I'm keeping it here for the aesthetic, but it's all good. You know, we love a good green candle, don't we? Even if it's not lit, that's okay. So why are people attracted to you, group number 4? Ooh, we have the 7 of Cups. Okay, beautiful. We have the Hierophant. Okay. These card groups are kind of giving me similar energies here, but I'm going to keep going with this one. This is the, let me turn it around. This is the card deck that I drew on this white paper. So let's see what we have. We have the Fish. Saturn. Y'all are deep people. Very deep. Paternal. Some of you are really good parents. Ancestral. Wow. We have the Mop. That's interesting because that card doesn't really come up for us. What is it about you? I feel like this is super, this is giving me family. It's giving me house, home. But it's also giving me like person of purpose. I feel like some of you might be the oldest sibling. Some of you who pick group number 4, you might be the man of the home, or maybe you're like the woman of the house. I feel some single parents here, or people who are just really into house and home, family. It's super attractive. We have options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. Okay. So again, like a previous group that I did, we have those scales here. Very fair, very fair. Artists, again, is this group number 2? Is this group number, not group number 2, this must be group number 3. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. These are career cards, but I'm still reading them as like a full reading. Counseling, yes, you heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. You are like, I'm feeling like Mama Bear, Papa Bear, like all that. Quiet retreat, pause to read. Okay. And last but not least, clearing debts, pause to read. Okay. What makes you so attractive? I feel like you, group number 4, some of you are carrying on the legacy here. I see nothing but legacy of your ancestors. But I also want to talk about this Hierophant card. A lot of you are really, like, I feel like you are the leader of the family. Some of you may have had to grow up really fast, okay? Really fast. A lot of you, I feel like you just have a lot of experience here. A lot of you have a lot of experience. We have a lot of life experience, that is. I have some Capricorn energy here. So, but I feel like this group number 4, you all have been entrusted to have a lot of responsibility. And people know that they can trust you, okay? They know that they can count on you to come through with the opinions, to come through with the actions. And yeah, I feel like you have made the way for so many other people. I see a lot of first timing here, first time college students, or I see a lot of people just being first, like firstborn or first married, or I see a lot of that. You are literally the example. And yeah, I see that people come to you for like counseling. They want to hear your opinion because they know you have that fair judgment here. I feel like you don't hold grudges often. Really good at boundaries. You're just fair and straightforward. Very responsible adult here. Yeah, let's see what else I can get. Okay. A message here for some of you, group number 4. I feel like some of you are so helpful for other people that you kind of forget about yourself. And that is coming in here with a quiet retreat card. This is a message to kind of make sure that you're getting that time that you need as well. I feel like you just are a person, you're always putting in the work. Let's see. Yeah, it's time for you to do the self-care. And if you're not doing the self-care now, I feel like this is a message for you to go ahead and start that and give yourself some time, because you have so much going on here. And it's a beautiful thing, but you know, like I can tell you why you're attractive, but after a while, the message is gonna change to like, okay, now here's what they could benefit from, right? So the energies are telling me right now that while you are out here helping the world, don't forget to help yourself. Some of you have already begun the retreat. You have began releasing that which no longer serves you. You have began to just free up time and space for yourself. I see you going into, just if you're not already there in the near future, I see you going into this space mentally where you're like really focused on yourself. You're focused on how you can be a better you, because at some point I feel like some of you are like, okay, well, I can't help anybody else until I help myself, and things are getting real out here. So I feel like you are kind of pulling back a little bit, or you'll begin that process. But while you're doing that, people still see you as the protector, the provider, the one that they can count on. Like when I need help with something and I don't understand, you're the person that they call. You're the person that they trust. Let's see what else I get here. Yes, lots and lots of clearing, lots and lots of removing. And I feel like you do this for other people. Some of you have had to play the adult, maybe even for your own parents, maybe even for your own brothers and sisters. And I feel like you are still playing that energy where you are taking on more responsibility than you should be taking on. And so that energy is coming through quite a bit. But people, I know that we're doing the attractive reading, but when there's a message, okay? And this might not be for everybody, but if it resonates, you know who you are, then this message is for you to pull it back, clean it up, and focus on you for a little bit. You can't give people what you want to give them anyway if you're depleted, okay? Lots of self-care here. Self-care energies. Now, I didn't do this for my other groups, but I'm going to pull a few more cards because I feel like you need a little more info. Oops. Well, that flew right out. Actually, I think it's this way. Is there any more information for group number 4? Why are people attracted to them? Again, another bright light. People come to you. They come to see you perform in life. They want to see how you're going to do. It's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure. Let me actually put this one and put it over here. Lots and lots of pressure. Why else are people attracted to group number 4? Any other messages for group number 4? I'm just going to pull from the middle because I want a message. Very straightforward reading, but I want more. Yeah, like you're just attractive. You, again, butterfly energy here. You're at the end of the life cycle. Not saying that you're going to die anytime soon, but people see you as not the caterpillar, not the chrysalis, but the butterfly with all the experience here. Like I was saying, super duper straightforward reading. They're just basically repeating what I've already said. Lots of earth energy here. Capricorn is an earth sign, so you have a lot of that grounded energy and yeah, dependable. Yeah, I'm gonna pull one card because I'm hard-headed. Give me one more thing. Like, just give us something like really far-fetched. Like, why else is group number 4 attractive? What makes them so attractive? What makes group number 4 so attractive? Full moon, just again, bright light, not a waxing moon, okay, not a new moon, but the moon that's full, lots of experience that you have. They're not giving me anything else, but that's okay. I think this was pretty straightforward, but that's why people are attracted to you. This is the light that you carry, the light of experience, and I think it's a beautiful thing. If you'd like a private reading, just go to holisticjazz.com, okay, and you can book there, and I will see you all in my next reading. Bye.